Hello everybody, this is Emmeth, and welcome back to more Earthbound. Today we're gonna start our adventure by going to town. We're going to Onett, because that is where that's where we're going, of course. So first of all, I have a few things in my mind. I want to I want to address something that I said yesterday. I'm sure that you don't really care, but I said that it was 3 a.m. when I recorded last night, but it was actually 2 a.m. I was looking at the clock on my wall, and I haven't actually I haven't taken it back an hour from when daylight savings time were, so yeah. I apologize for that. It's currently 5:30 in the morning, so keeping it to a nightly recording session, I suppose. Hey, can I talk to you? A library is a nice place to learn stuff. I got a lot of information on Earthbound. You can borrow maps for nothing. Well, since she's giving me that tip, I might as well go and borrow one, to be perfectly honest. You don't need to, it's an optional item, but... Hi, kids can borrow only maps at this library. Do you want to borrow one? Yeah. So, that isn't the only thing on the map. All the info is there, except for when the info that isn't there, well... Press the X button. Pressing the X button allows you to view the map at any time. How convenient. Yeah, it would have been convenient if I could just press X and talk to people without having to go into the menu. That would have been convenient too. You know, the X button located near the top. Right, so we get a town map, and if you do click X, of course you can see everything. So here's the map of Onett, the town map. It has shop, it has food, and it has hotel, and a hospital, and then you can go to Tucson from south, but we're not going there yet. We're just gonna go around town talking to people for the most part. At Giant Step, there's a monster guarding that spot from the outside. No one knows when the monster made Giant Step its territory. I wonder if he's stronger than my wife. Probably. Would have to say that probably, but you know that wives can be very scary sometimes. I'm aware of that. I'm cramming for the big test tomorrow. It's about games. Hotel rule. If you stay at a hotel, you wake up with full of HP and PP. Wow, excuse me. That was bad. Life recovery rule. Recovering your life will give you full HP but 0 PP. I bet this stuff will be on the test. Probably. Quiet. Is he just gonna say that? Fine. I think you can look at the window and he'll see something, right? No, stop. I don't want to talk to you. Check. Okay, no problem. So you can't check you can't look through the window. I thought you could. Maybe it's just certain windows in the game. Hey, you. Oh, that's a strange way to put ellipses. A man of few words. It's useless talking to him now. You don't say. Seems to be some classrooms in here, but I guess this is the library, so there are no classrooms. Recently I sensed the presence of UFOs flying around. Or am I just dreaming? It may be. Stranger things have happened, I think. What? Shh. You're bothering people. Fine. But that's my job. I recently read a book titled Our Convenient Society. Almost said history. It said that our modern society demands that there always be an ATM in hotels and drugstores. Just knowing that is convenient. I'm glad I read that book. Can't believe I didn't know this stuff. I'll check whether or not we have an ATM in our drugstore. You do. But that's an important thing to know about the game, is that there's just useful tips you can pick up in the beginning of the game, obviously going around talking to people. I read the book called Our Society is Convenient. It said that these days there are always telephones in hotels and drugstores. Yeah, so the same thing about that as ATMs. I also learned that to use a green payphone costs $1, while the black phones are free. If you weren't aware of this, all your money could get eaten up by your phone calls. I'm glad I read that book. I'm glad I talked to you to get that information. I mean, I already knew that, but it's not bad little information. I actually accidentally pressed back. So as you can see on the screen, actually, instead of like a wooden frame, there's like a city skyline. So there's a couple of those. Let's ignore that for the moment. There's a couple of those frames. Actually, I think there's about 10 or 12, 10, 12 or something like that. But you cannot change the frame. You can only play like this in 4:3. You cannot change the widescreen. So I was mistaken when I thought that in the last episode. I can't believe I saw it with my own eyes. I was staring out the window and there it was, just fluttering there. I'd only seen it in the encyclopedia before. What was it? A magic butterfly. If you get close to a magic butterfly, all your prayers fly away. Just like a fluttering butterfly. Yep. That's the effect of the legendary magic butterfly. I love talking about it. Oops. Sorry about the outburst. Got carried away with all the talk about lovely butterflies. Right. As legendary as they say they are, you can actually find them very frequently in this game, so I wouldn't say they're super rare ending. I'm researching Giant Step. It's located north and west of Onett. I heard it possesses special power. Well, that's great. Don't talk to me. I'm thinking. Don't talk to me. Okay, it's the same thing. No, I'm in here. Don't try to come in, especially if you don't need to use the bathroom. Fine. So that's the library. I've already spent like 7 minutes here. While I walk around, I'm gonna actually talk about something, because I've been watching Breath of the Wild playthroughs on YouTube recently, and I really enjoy looking at that game. I enjoy playing it too. I mean, I've played the game. But that got me thinking about, that got me thinking about Zelda games that I haven't done for my channel. I believe so far I have done, I've done Minish Cap, I've done A Link to the Past, I've done Link's Awakening, and Wind Waker. That's 4. I think that's it. I want to do Ocarina of Time, I want to do Majora's Mask, and I want to do... Ooh, that might have been it, actually. Do I want to do another one after that? Maybe. Maybe the first one. And Breath of the Wild. Those games I want to do. Ness, I'm doing watch-out duty for the hideout. Can you take over? Yes. Just kidding. Being watch-out is my job. Well, if you didn't know, if you go to the... Go to the clubhouse here, you can actually pick up something really nice. I'll give you my Mr. Baseball cap. I know you wanted it for a long time. It's the best cap for someone like really brave like you. Yes, you got the Mr. Baseball cap for that. Many people don't really know about this place, actually, playing the game for the first time. I had a dream about you, and you were traveling with a cute girl. If the dream comes true, say hi to her for me. After all, I'm single. Aren't we all? Well, I guess we are. We all aren't single, supposedly, but... What am I saying supposedly for? We're not all single. What am I saying? You've grown since the last time I saw you. You're beginning to look like a man. You're so cool. I think I really like you. Well, you know what I mean. Yeah, maybe. I mean, if that kind of floats your boat, that's fine, I guess. Alright. So, that's the town map. Which button was it? This one. Okay, so I'm gonna go and equip the baseball hat. That's on other, I believe. Yeah. So you get a nice little equipment there. And this way up is actually... This is an information mall? Like a tip mall or something? I am not your enemy. I'm simply your average run-of-the-mill mall. Would you like some hint mall, I guess? Would you like to hint on fighting enemies? No, I'm okay. Yes, that's true. Up here is actually... You can actually read these billboards. Come to think of it. Check. Giant Step. North at the top of the mountain. Danger. Do not enter. See, even if you wanted to enter, you can't because you don't have the key. So we'd have to get the key from somewhere. Oh, come on. Traveling entertainer's shack. What do you have to say? This shack was locked by someone from City Hall, so we can't use it. The reason it was closed was because some punk named Frank maybe trashed the place. What a drag. can't even change our clothes, and hotels are too expensive. I heard there's a big footprint. A big footprint on the hilltop behind this shack. I haven't seen it myself. It's just a rumor. Alright, I need to get out of here. I don't think there's anything else beyond here. Just forest, basically. I guess you can get down here to the other side of the city, or town. I believe you can't. Can you go in here? No, you can't. Psst. Whisper. Whisper. Psst, psst, psst. Shh. What if someone over here saw us? Right. Whisper. Shh. You jerk. Because... So you can basically take a look at those houses. Let's just knock the door and see what happens. The drugstore is to the east. East is what is the opposite of west. Indeed it is. Completely correct in that. A girl named Paula lives in Tucson. Her mother runs the preschool out of their home. I can't remember the name of the school, but I heard Paula's really special. Why is she special? I forgot to ask. Oh well. Yeah. So here's the drugstore. You can go in and buy some stuff, I suppose. I believe they sell equipment. Maybe not this one, but I think... Do they? Yeah, they do. Nothing we can buy right now, though. I would recommend buying bats and not yo-yos, though. I guess it depends on what you want to do. I think yo-yos have a bigger chance of critting, but it also has a bigger chance of missing. Baseball cap is not better than what we have, so that's fine. Cheap bracelets would be good, though. Hurt your feelings, that's fine. Alright, ATM. Let's see how much we can... Okay, fine, check. Welcome to the automatic teller machine. Please select the transfer. I'm gonna withdraw. 81. Alright. I'm gonna take it all. It's not a lot of money. So I'm gonna go ahead and hello? I'll talk to you, of course. I get them mixed up. Alright, we're gonna buy the cheap bracelet because it's good. It's a fine little piece of equipment this early in the game. Hey, I know your hard-earned cash is important to you, but you should really call your mom. She's probably got an ulcer from worrying about you. Well, not at this moment, I believe. Also, you can talk to the dog. Woof woof, I'm Rafina the dog. I'm being possessed by the spirit of a game designer. Ruff. Do you see the window showing HP and PP at the bottom of the screen? When you go to a store that has equipable item, this window will either flash, look normal, or become black. If you're allowed to equip an item and it is stronger than your current equipment or item, the window will flash. If the item power is equal to or less than your current equipment, the window looks normal. If you can't equip the item, the window is black. Rough, I thought you'd like to know. Now it is time to become a regular dog again. Sure, you know, that's good information to know as well. There's a burger joint here. I'm not gonna buy any food though. Let's talk to some people. Do you think you get more food value out of 14 bucks worth of burgers than 18 bucks worth of french fries? You'll feel better and more energetic if you eat better foods. You know, you'll recover more health if you eat more expensive food. Yeah, you know what? That is not, that doesn't apply to real life, honestly. I'm so much more relaxed here. They never asked me, would you like some fries with that shake? Great. I'm glad you're happy. It seems like I'm always here. I hope you don't mind. No. And this place sells food. So you can buy a can of fruit juice, cup of coffee, bag of fries or a hamburger. You can buy anything. I can't actually afford any of that at the moment. Only have $3. But you can actually check garbage cans. And you can find food in it. So if you want to do that, you can do that. The arcade is full of sharks. I can't play there. Well, we'll change that in the future sometime. Maybe not right away. But... You look so helpless. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm completely fine. Looks deceived, my friend. This town is out of control. The wild boys are hanging out in the town, and the cops have really been cracking down on everyone. I'm considering moving to Tucson, a town in the south. Well, that's great. Right. I can go in his house. Hello? Mr. Liar Exaggerate, the treasure hunter, finally found something interesting. I heard he will only show it to you. I think I want to go do that, actually, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. You might find some enemies on the way, but... Oh, God. The map, I guess, if you're lost. Looking at the map is useful. I'm not sure what I want to talk about, though. There's not really anything. I want to play some games for my channel. Now that my recording issues have been worked out and everything, I can just record with OBS and everything will be fine. So, that's good. So I'm gonna go talk to Jesus Christ, I'm losing my train of thought. Oh, excuse me. All right, so I'm not sure which kind of games. I want to play some Zelda games again. The last one I did was Wind Waker. That was like last year. I finished that. I want to do Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. Ocarina of Time I can do pretty much in my sleep. Not really a problem. But Majora's Mask, I haven't really played Majora's Mask all that much in my life. I've beaten it twice, maybe. It's not... I don't really... It's a good game, but it's not one of my favorites. I have to be honest about that. But I still want to do it for my channel. And then I want to do Mario and Luigi, the Super Saga. I want to do that. I've actually spoken about that in the past, so... yeah. We leveled up. Oh, baby! Offense went up by 4, defense up by 2, speed up by 2, guts by 1, and luck up by 3, max by 1, HP by 1, and we learned Hypnosis A, or Alpha, you want to say. Whatever. Hypnosis will put enemies to sleep. That's basically what that does. Yeah, if I don't need to fight the Spiteful Crow, I do not want to, because it doesn't give that much experience. But here's Lyrax, so let's see what he has to say. Hey. I'm doing this because I trust you. First, let's go to the basement. Ah, I can tell by the look on your face you don't want to hang out, do you? That's alright. After all, we are not even related. I know you think I'm a big liar, but this might surprise you. Alright, so I guess we'll follow him. It's pretty suspect, following an adult into a basement as a child, but, you know. This will be good, I promise. So. I like this cave team, by the way. So, Ness, buddy, I found proof of a great treasure. A huge haul. Yeah, haha. I'll show you, but you're the only one. Come on. Alright. Right. This is a sign of what lies below. I just need a little time. My destiny is to find and dig up the buried treasure. I'll eat garlic and work out to help strengthen myself. Go home now. You're getting in the way of my work. You may start to get greedy thoughts. Perhaps? But let me check it out. The golden statue is glowing strangely. Yeah. I think that'll be important later. I wanted to see that, actually, just to show it in the video. Now I'm gonna go and... Maybe I'll go deal with some sharks, actually. That would be something to do. Does this even say anything? No problem here. I guess so. I guess there are no problem. I don't want to go down. Oh my god. I keep getting it mixed up with this game sometimes. It's just weird. I might cut out a little bit. No. There we go. So, once you get to a certain level, enemies will... Some enemies will be too weak for you to fight, so it's basically bypassing the fight because it would be a waste of time otherwise. So it's just gonna give you the experience, which is absolutely nothing now. I'm not sure about the dog. Oh, I got a back attack on him. Oh well, there we go. See, if you get a surprise attack on him, you get that green screen. Oh, this thing is still strong enough for us to fight, I guess. I mean, not really. We lost 1 HP. And, of course, we're gonna get a cookie. I think I think you get a cookie from the spiteful crow every time. Alright. Yeah, well, that's a waste of time. Thank you. I'm glad that the game implemented that in that future, because having to fight weaker enemies like all the time, even though you know you can beat them easily, it's kind of, it's a waste of time, and you don't really get that much experience for it anyway, so yeah. So let's go back to town. Oh, there's the magic butterfly actually. Let's get that. The magic butterfly made Ness relax. I'm not sure what that does. I think it restores your PP, but nothing else. Maybe not all XP even. Or PP rather. Bow wow. Bow wow. Don't you think you'll be needing a weapon? Did you know the drugstore sells things you can use? I knew about it. Yeah, I knew about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I think I'm okay. I'm equipped enough right now, so it's fine. What? You want to meet our boss, Frank? He's in the backyard of the game arcade, thinking about love and peace and love. You might want to visit him, possibly. Not yet, though. Maybe next episode. Alright. I want to tell you the story of a creature from the vegetable soup. But I won't, because you don't want to be bothered with a story that has nothing to do with your adventure. If I keep talking about unrelated stuff, you might start ignoring important messages. It's important for you to talk to people. Also, a person might give you a different message depending on when you speak to them. Possibly. It seems like every bakery has been making lucky sandwiches these days. They're kind of a fortune cookie, like fortune cookies, except you can win stuff. Oh yeah, and it's a sandwich. Okay, so maybe it's not like a fortune cookie. Anyway, I think the best thing that can happen is recover PP. I was just wishing that God, I just wish I knew what PP was. I can't read. I'm terrible. I like cottage cheese on bread. You haven't tried it? It's the latest craze in culinary circles. So the bakery also sells food stuff. Cookies, bread rolls, skip sandwiches, and lucky sandwiches. Think the skip sandwich. We talked about the lucky sandwich, not we, but the guy. Skip sandwich actually makes you go quicker, so if you want to eat that and have a bunch of those on hand to move quicker, then that'd be great for you, I suppose. And here's the police station. I guess we can check it out. I would rather be working as a parking meter cop. I've just been so busy lately. I'm sick of it. Man, I am steamed. Don't ever try talking to me. Alright, fine. The townspeople are in a state of confusion. Times like this, riots break out, or people start acting wild. So we police are being ultra cautious. So I hear. Hello? Psst, I'm not really one of the gang. I'm a cop. Even if I don't look like it. Okay. This is a jail. You guys have no business being here. Hey, I'm in here. Go and find another can. Ha, I was just joking. Right. So this is an empty room for now. We'll be here later. Ba ba ba. Beep 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 beep. Alright. So this is just gonna be an episode of me going around town talking to people. That's pretty much what this is. I heard there's a guy who stops to read every bulletin board he encounters. Then he says, "Check-a-rooney, is that you?" No, that's not me. I would never say a phrase like that. Road to Tucson. We can't go there yet though, because of course the police is blocking it. Oh, the road's closed again. It's Onett's claim to fame. Yeah. The road to Tucson is closed. You can't just squeeze through the roadblocks either. Onett is famous for roadblocks. Yeah. Don't talk to me. I'm on duty. Until I have Chief Strong's permission, I can't let you through. No. We'll get that eventually. Also, these are enemies, I think. Do you want to meet Frank? You don't want Frank to beat you up, do you? Oh yeah, these are enemies. Well, I don't think Frank could beat me up even if he tried. Well, maybe he could. These actually do hit kind of hard. So you gotta be careful, but they also are prone to falling down, so there we go. And they can leave presents. Hamburger, that's fine. I'm actually gonna eat that. Hamburger. When eaten, you recover about 50 HP. 100% beef. Well, that's great. I'm also gonna eat the cookies. Actually, I might not even need to use the hamburger just yet, because 50 HP, that is a lot for this time in the game. Let's fight another one. Do you want to start a fight or what? Yeah, I do, actually. Skate punk. So, there's a bunch of these people around. And I guess man, I guess the, freaking, dependent, helps a lot. A little bit, anyway. I believe we were at the pizza... No, we weren't at the pizza place, actually. Well, let's fight this guy as well. It's Yes Man Jr. He actually pretty... I think he hits pretty hard when he... Well, not that hard, but... Let me heal up. Oh, he's gone. Okay. Man, these are whimper than I thought they would be. Whimper than I remembered. So you can go to the hospital to... I don't think you can heal up here, but... Here's the hospital. Hello, and you are? Say, have you ever suffered from some type of sickness or condition that you couldn't get cured at the hospital? Sounds like the beginning of a commercial. For example, being diamondized, where your head gets as hard as a diamond, or mushroomized, where you have a mushroom on your head. If you're ever stuck with these type of embarrassing conditions, we of the Magic Healing Shrine are here to ease your pain. Ready and waiting. In the lobby of hospitals all over the world. The person next to me is the great teacher of magical healing. Oh yeah? Though you may not believe it, I am a healer. If you have some illness that cannot be treated at the hospital, it's my job to cure you. Do you need some help? No, I do not. Come back when necessary. Yeah. I'm not busy right now. Shall I explain to you about the hospital system? Sure, you do that. If a good friend of yours becomes unconscious, come to the hospital right away. As long as you have money for the doctor's fee, you'll be able to see your friend completely recovered in no time. Besides being unconscious whenever you don't feel so well, come and talk to the doctor. Everything, as I just told you, applies to hospitals all over the world. Exactly. So, this is where you can heal yourself. I heard around here, a doctor's #1. I didn't read that last part, that's fine. I can examine which one of you... No, that's fine. I don't need any treatment. I'm okay. Because I don't believe it heals you. So I'm just going to check this place, and then I'm going to check the hospital, the hotel, and then I'm going to end the episode. When I came to visit my friend at the hospital, I somehow slipped and fell in the hallway. So now I'm staying in the hospital too. This could be the basis for a great, tragic tearjerker. Well, maybe not. What ails you? Welcome to Onett Hospital. I run the place. Ah, gotcha. Sorry, I'm just a patient here. Well, he didn't tell us what he was sick with, but apparently it's some sort of mental condition. I was smashed by a mouse. Yeah, mouses actually smash you very, very often. You gotta be very careful about that. What? You're here to visit my daughter? So you're the one who calls in the middle of the night and talks for hours. Oh, it's not you. Then why did you come to this room? I just wanted to talk. Is that a crime these days? Talking to people? My god. Oh, this is gonna go a little over 30 minutes, but that's fine. Let me check the map to get to the hospital. Oh, it's hospital. I'm just outside the hospital. I meant the hotel. So I'm gonna go to the hotel, and then... Is it... Okay, down this road. So I'm gonna talk to the... I'm gonna go to the hotel. I'm gonna check that out, and then I'm going to end the episode. I might sleep there, actually. Even though my home is right away. Like, right close by. Our nightly rate is not cheap, but we have clean sheets and the rooms are secure. I'm sure you understand that this keeps us very busy. Right. Welcome to Hotel Onett. A one-night stay will cost you $35. Would you like to stay? I don't have the money. Maybe I have the money in the ATM? Welcome to the automatic teller machine. Please select withdrawal. 87, okay. You know what? We'll stay at the hotel. I'm gonna take out what I need. Actually, I just needed 32, but let me check if there's anything anyone I could talk to here. Can you believe it? A group of ruffians spit their gum on me as I was passing by. Yeah, what a bunch of jerks. You look like you'd be a real target for the sharks. You'd better be careful. Yeah, sure. I suppose I should be. This is probably the room we will be in. In here? Or this one. I guess both are empty. Is there an upstairs? No. Alright, let's stay at the hotel and then end the episode. Yes, let's stay. So it'll heal you up completely. Everything, HP, PP, everything will be 100%. So that's a nice way to heal up. Can be very expensive in the end, though. No. As we go through the game, it'll be more and more expensive, of course. Alright, let's talk to Dad. Ness, it's your dad. I deposited $97 into your bank account. Taking away what you spent, you should now have 52 in the bank. Really? Right, because I took out some earlier. Right. Well, experience to get you to the next level. Nest 12. Anyway, record. All done. Your dad all day. Daryl dad was also thinking about hitting the hay. I have created a record of your adventures to this point. Good night and sleep tight. Yeah, I'm gonna end it off here. So next time we'll deal with the sharks. So that'll be something to look forward to next time. This episode has been a little bit slow. I know. I've just been basically talking to people in town, covering not everything but most of things. So yeah, next time we're taking care of the sharks. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time for more Earthbound. See you around.